Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with the almighty Senlac. This tank, you can buy this vehicle from the Bone Store for quite some time, and in the same time I scouted that the last video was back in 2022, so it is about the time to test it out. Also, one more thing which is extremely important to say, we have a new feature in the index page. Maps. If you would click on the maps feature in the index page, you can select the maps which you want to see. For example, it happened to be that you are struggling with whatever, Lakeville. Look at this. You can see the Twitch highlights, you can see the live recordings, which spawn, and so on, so on. Hopefully this is going to be useful for you. Feel free to check it out, feel free to explore, and whenever you are clicking on one or another link, you are going to directly be teleported into the map of the live recordings or Twitch highlights, and hopefully that is going to be useful for you, fellas. That being said, what do we have? We have the almighty Senlac. The Senlac is quite an interesting tank. It is not your typical British light tank, believe me or not. With this vehicle you have actually a lot of ammunition. Can you imagine that? Oh my bananas, what is this lag? With this tank you have plenty of the ammunition, fellas, and this is already not really British light tank standards like. Right? It is quite crazy. More than 30 ammunition. Wow. I wish we would have this for a standard light tanks as well, you know, but hey, it doesn't work this way. Where the alpha damage goes, 180 alpha damage. With a gold you are getting a bit more of the shell velocity, 250 more, right, and a bit more penetration as well, which is very much appreciated, and it is very, very, very nice. Now, what is the selling point of this tank? This tank is like a grey dog or black dog, right? It has a very nice high explosive ammunition, and that being said, you can slap the living crap out of the enemies who are making silly goose mistake, right? That is absolutely glorious, and that is very, very good thing, and this is exactly what you want to do with this tank. So, if it happened to be that you are spotting someone without too much armor, you want to shoot high explosives, this is how you are going to pretty much, well, maybe not double, but you are going to get a significantly better DPM if obviously you can penetrate your shots and if you can connect your shots, right? Anyways, where the start goes, we are playing in Karelia. We need to defend the base, and it is quite a journey, fellas. It is not the easiest play, it is not the easiest performance, but I believe we are going to be alright, and I believe we are going to survive. All we need to do, we need to be very, very patient, and we need to wait until enemies will mess this up. I have no doubts whatsoever that this board will start making pressure a bit in front. At least he should, fingers crossed, right? Hopefully the things will go well. So far our team is doing okay. Our team is holding this line. We have Kiliana sniping, so that doesn't look the most promising, to be fair with you. And the main reason why so, because unfortunately, but the alpha damage of this gentleman over great distance isn't the finest, and it's not the greatest. But hey, it is how it is. Nevertheless, at least we have a supporter here. Good. If the things will go well, I mean, I could attempt to go around like this, but this board is quite a big pain in the poo-poo, right? So we need to be smart. We do not want to make a silly goose mistakes, and we want to punish enemy forces somehow. By the way, as you can see, the most of our forces are protecting this side instead of protecting this side. So there is a tiny possibility that this side will fall eventually. Although, fellas, there is no hit points left, so I need to figure out how I can get involved and how I could get the most use of all of this, because this is definitely looking complicated, right? This is definitely looking complicated, but hey, we are big boys, we are going to survive. We are trying to be smart, we are trying to see absolutely everything, and so far it is a challenge and it is complicated stuff, but we are okay. Okay, I know exactly what we are going to do at this point. At this point, I am taking safe defense parameter over there. The main reason being, why am I going to take the safe defense parameter? Because I have a feeling that this Progetto is pretty much dead meat, and hopefully another Progetto will try to make pressure like this. He's down to 2 shottable, but it is okay. We can make it work nevertheless, at least that's what I want to believe. Hard game, fellas. Sometimes it happens to be that the game is extremely hard and it is just difficult to play the game, right? And this is exactly what do we have in this situation. Are we going to be fine? Absolutely yes. Absolutely, we are going to be alright. Hard. Very hard battle, and what to do with it? Let's load high explosives. I mean, there is still quite a bit of the hit points to claim from the enemy forces, right? There is still quite a bit of the hit points. Okay, good. Beautiful, 250 in the face. And pretty much this is the gameplay with a shit luck, right? Or I supposed to say Senlac, sorry. You are trying to spot for your team, obviously, and in the same time, whenever spotting is not an option, you are just simply doing the damage. That's about it. That's all you are doing in this situation, right? Very difficult game, and that's okay. That is okay. Beautiful shot. We were waiting until this mother trucker will make a mistake, and luckily he did one. Good. What is going to be the next play for us? I believe I'm going to spot the Ergashem who is sitting over there, okay? I think this should work the finest for us. Plus on top of that we have a Borat who is going through the middle of the field, so let's try to punish him. High explosives are shredding Borat like there is no tomorrow, and this is exactly what I want to see. And now all we need to do, we need to figure out exactly where this Ergashem is sitting at. Right? We are just trying to fix the score. That's all we are doing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ergashem thinks that he can slap us, and in reality he cannot. Beautiful. Very nice. All we need to do at this point, we need to eliminate the 3 attackers, and we are going to be completely alright. Our Skodas will definitely deal with the Sudas, that's fine. I mean, I could potentially go for Arta as well, but is it the right choice? Soon we will figure this out. It was a hard game, fellas. Unfortunately, it was a hard game. I do not know what I could have done differently in this situation, apart going super aggressively into the middle, but I felt like it is way too risky of the choice to go super aggressively in the middle, if you know what I mean. I just simply felt it is not the finest choice, fellas. That's all I can say. He's looking directly at me. Even though if he would hit us directly, to be completely honest with you, I do not really think it really matters for us. And now Lorraine is going straight into the garage. Beautiful. I am just going to go closer for that Kiliana. I think we should be alright. And hopefully we will get extra shot. Very difficult game, but that's okay. I cannot cry about this. I cannot complain about this. We did what we needed to do, and we played to the best of our ability, right? So, it wasn't the easiest one, but that's what we have. I am just simply waiting until he is going to turn sideways, and we eliminated him. Beautiful. A lot of work and a lot of effort to get ourselves 3000 combined in this situation. The alpha damage felt a bit lackluster, if I can say so. But once again, this light tank can spot as pretty much any other light tank. Plus on top of that, you have high explosive ammunition. It is not a brutal tank. It's not dreadful tank. The game wasn't the finest. If I would play from the enemy spawn and I would be the spotter who can go in front and spot. I believe the situation would have been significantly better. Anyways, 2.3 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage. We are 4th by experience. We are 3rd by the damage with a shit like that's an interesting one. And we made 119,000 profits, although keep this in mind, 50,000 profits are coming from completing the mission. Excellent. This game has a nice potential. Lakeville standard battle. What we are going to do, we are going to go into this bush over there and we will try to outspot every and each mother trucker who is trying to play in the middle. This could be very much very good score, and this situation could be very much appreciated by us, especially if enemies would try to make pressure like this and our team would pay attention what is happening. Obviously, time will show everything and we will see. Can we do that or we cannot do that? I'm in the bush, it's okay. We are sitting backwards in the bush just because if enemy team would spot us, we can escape. Very good. Wow, T-71 died. That is a brave call, my man. Holy bananas from Banana Land. This is a very greedy bush, not gonna lie, but it can definitely work. And as you can see, this gentleman is spotting even further enemies, so he is showing the rotation. So that is very nice. Also, the bloody T-71 is in love with Arta and he is screaming, kill that clicker. Beautiful, very nice. Typical World of Tanks, fellas. In the most positive way possible, right? Very nice. Okay, what do we want to do now? At this point, we are clear that our T-71 has better position than we do, which is fair enough. So what we are going to do, we are going to change the things tiny touch. I want to get involved into the middle and I will try to spot significantly more in this way, okay? Hopefully that will work just fine and hopefully we would be able to outspot this AMX 1357. That would be my dream. But once again, a lot of things are depending on the luck. Will this gentleman mess up? Will this gentleman try to play in the typical bush? What he can do, you know, we need to be patient here. We need to be patient. Plus on top of that, we are going to get even more involved like this, right? Beautiful. Very nice. Now, how we can get even more involved in this situation? I would love to see this clicker clicking from here, and in the same time, maybe we could spot this. Oh my, that is a weird Arta. That is a weird Arta. He can do the same things by being safe, but he has big balls. Big balls is definitely something good for Arta. Very nice. We can slap him in the balls as well, right? Good. T-71 Doug got spotted and he's saying, hell no, see you never. So he jumped into the water. He just simply felt hot, fellas. That's all there is to say. I have a feeling that this gentleman simply felt hot. That's all. Meanwhile, all we need to do at this situation, we need to make sure that we are punishing every and each gentleman who is getting spotted here. Although, fellas, there is nothing to punish. The game is going to an end already, and unfortunately, our team won this side like a bloody tsunami, okay? They slapped literally everyone in the 1-2 line. So at this situation, I just need to go in front and I need to get involved to the best of my abilities. I'm very well aware of that I'm playing in the open field and I'm going through the mid of the field overall, right? I am very well aware of that, but we need to do what we need to do. We just simply need to get somehow more stuff done. Otherwise, this is going to be a game over, right? Good, we eliminated the Hawk, and now we are just simply trying to search for abilities and opportunities to get some more more use. Look at this, what is happening here. Our team is just going in front like there is no tomorrow. Literally no questions asked. Our team is just simply making pressure. And this is not a bad play. Our team is doing extremely good play. But extremely good play for our team means that we cannot get as much damage as I would love to. Right? And that is okay. Sometimes it happens that the games can go this way, right? And even though we are trying to spot as much as we physically and possibly can, this is a bit complicated. Am I going to complain about this? Absolutely not. How dare you to say that I would complain about something? Okay, let's go for Charfutur. Charfutur has more hit points, so obviously I need to go for him. Luckily, we are lighting him on fire. You see, play till the last moment, fellas. Never give up. Never give up. Playing till the last moment possible. Good. And excellent. Beautiful. We saved a disgusting game in this kind of situation, fellas. The game was, it was looking like it's game over, you know, where our personal score goes. But in the end of the day, beautiful. With the correct decisions, with a bit of the... with a brave heart, we simply went in front like there is no tomorrow and we crafted a nice score. Good. Very good. Also, kudos for this T-71 Da for playing so aggressively. That was absolutely crazy, fellas. It truly was. Anyways, 2.6 thousand damage, 900 assisting damage. Not the game I am going to complain about. We are second by experience. We are third by the damage. And we made 65,000 profits as well. Very nice. Let's keep it up. We can do better. Oh, would you look at this, fellas? We have Murovanka and counter battle. And also, I believe some of you may have a question. So, skill, is this tank damage maker or is this tank spotter? In my opinion, this tank is a spotter, fellas. I don't think this tank is equally good at making damage as a grey dog or black dog is, right? But in the same time, this tank can do it if you have no other choice, right? But it's not as good. Although where the spotting goes, this tank is better at spotting than a black dog is, right? So that's about it. Anyways, what do we want to do? We want to go into the middle and we want to try to punish enemies who are playing over there. Now, this is going to be a hard job for us to do because ELC even is better spotter and Gusor is better spotter than we are, but we have a nice high explosive ammunition. So, if we are going to do the things properly, we should be able to punish enemy forces for being silly, right? This is what I am hoping for and this is what I would love to see. Meanwhile, we have some snipers in the back over there, not a big surprise. Unfortunately, our 3090 took one for the team because he was spotted, but it is how it is. Now, where is this ELC even? And obviously Gusor. Where are those mother truckers sitting at? This is the question. I really would love to spot this Gusor sitting here. I have a feeling that he should be brave enough to try to make pressure or overall just play peekaboo gameplay, right? And all we need to do, we need to focus. We need to pay a humongous attention towards this. That's what we need to do. Apologize for a phone call. Okay. We are spotting gentlemen somewhere here in the mid. That's good. That is good, fellas. Overall, today's session is very difficult, if you would ask me. It is extremely difficult. Ergashem sitting in the middle of the field. Charfutur. Nice. 48 is better than 0. 48 is better than 0. Beautiful. 270. As you can see, we are using those sweet high explosives for a guys that can be easily penetrated by us. And this is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Obviously, one silly goose mistake can ruin our performance, but hey. We need to do what we need to do. Oh, Chairfooter is making pressure like so. What I want to do, I want to eliminate the destructible houses between me and between the enemies for obvious reasons, right? That would give us significantly better angles and significantly better chance to punish them. And once again, we have eyes widely open. We are just simply waiting until they will overpeak. As an example, this gentleman definitely did. 300 in the face, and yes, we are still maintaining the angle, and this guy is officially dead. Absolutely glorious. And by the way, I'm trying to spot with this tank, right? But where the game goes, the game is just simply saying, you know what? How about doing a bit of the damage? How about doing a bit of the damage instead of spotting? I think this is what you want, skill. This is what the game is saying. Nice, beautiful kill, very, very, very good. Once again, all we need to have a side angles towards the enemy forces playing somewhere here. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Look at this. This T-34, he's sitting in literally open field for us. And I can even craft a bit better angles here, and I am planning to do that. But before that, fellas, Ergashem is going to be the gentleman who is going to take one for the team, okay? I really want to spot this guy here. I have a feeling he's sitting in this bush, to be completely honest with you, so I'm going for a blind shot. Not sure did I hit that or not, but soon we will figure this out. Our team is flanking enemies to the best of our team abilities, right? That's very, very nice, and this is exactly what we are looking for. How about this Ergashem? Oh, Ergashem is sitting in the open field, minus 250, good. Even though he is facing us, I do not really care about this that much as you may think I do. I do not really care about that so much. How about if I would try to craft a bit different angle? Plus on top of that, we definitely have the Kunze-Panzer in the open field. And once again, fellas, our goal in this situation is just to be annoying, you know? This is what we are doing, and this is how we are crafting the angles and whatnot. Meanwhile, Kunze-Panzer, good. Can we hit no aim shot? Soon we will figure this out. Beautiful. 77 is definitely better than 0, right? And I have last high explosive ammunition left. To be completely honest with you, I think it is kind of GG. We do not really need that much of the high explosives at the moment. Now, what we want to do, we want to spot the guy sitting somewhere here near the red line, right? That's all we need to do. Wow, what a weird session, fellas. We are just simply doing damage with this mother trucking tank. I would love to say that we could do something else than doing damage, but apparently we can't. Main focus is purely on the damage dealt. And it's not that I need damage, I need assisting damage, you know? This is what I need, fellas. But sometimes game doesn't necessarily care what I need. Sometimes game is giving what you can take. And in this type of situation, we can take the damage, right? And in this situation, fellas, we can take the damage. That's what we can do. Okay, I would love to spot this 50 TP and hopefully do some damage as well, right? Very, very, very complicated session where it goes. And you know what? The map wasn't horrible either. You know, looking where the map goes. It wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. But in the end of the day, the damage is mainly what we did in this session. And that's okay. When you cannot spot, do damage, fellas. How about that? When you cannot spot, do damage. This is how you are playing with the light tanks, right? Very, very nice. I was expecting, to be completely honest with you, honestly. Whenever I started this session, I was expecting to spot, let's say, 1,500, and I was expecting to do 1,500 damage or something like this, depending on the map. You know, one Prokhorovka can be 8,000, combine it very, very easily. But with maps which we had, this is the performance which we enjoy. So 2,600 damage, 500 assisting damage. I am accepting this. I am pretty happy about all of this. Second by experience, third by the damage, and we got 54,000 profit. So where our session goes, we played for 2,500 damage, which is once again for a light tank, it's great. I am not complaining about this. And we got average assisting damage of 2,700. Average assisting damage of 700. Let's start it once again. 2,500 damage, 700 assisting damage, over 3,000 combined. I am pleasantly surprised with this, and I think my brain works completely fine where the performance with this tank goes. Anyways, fellas, hopefully this performance inspired you with a shit luck to test this tank. If you have, if not, then keep it locked in the basement. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.